Councilman Barry. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being who you are. We want you to continue to bringing us together. We thank you for being true to your word. When you asked what we needed, you answered our call. Continue to love us and act on our behalf, as you always have. You want to respond to that good note? Yes.
Good afternoon, Anacostia. Good afternoon, Anacostia.
Good afternoon.
Let me say this is a great day that God, every day that God brings a great day. This is just a little bit tiny greater because it represents a number of people who labored in the vineyard, toiled in the vineyard, without compensation in some instances, to bring about a vision that a number of people had for a long, long time. You know, the difficulties we have in bringing, eliminating that river as a divider is that it's been so long stuck in everybody's mind. Now, I tried very desperately during the redistricting to take Ward 8 on the other side of the river and Precinct 231. The council didn't have the vision that I had, and Michael Brown and company rejected that. But one thing I know we can do, I've talked to Butch Hopkins about this, bringing business people from over there who have businesses there to participate in business activities here. We've talked about the ANCs on the other side of the river, participating with the ANCs on this side of the river. And anything else anybody can suggest, let me know, or we can do. I just got an idea. It seems to me that we can form an organization called Better Understanding, get people from this side of the river and the other side of the river coming together on common projects. That may be, you think that may be a good thing to start? That'll be a good beginning. But I'm going to tell you, this has been ingrained in our hearts and our souls so long about east of the river, west of the park, east of the park, white people, black people. It's a challenge. And I'm prepared to take on that challenge. I'm prepared to take it on. You all know me. I've been in Anacostia in Ward 8 since 1992. I've been west of the park, east of the river. I got to use the river, I just have to. Since 1979. I chose when F and I got married and I became mayor of our great city. I chose to live on this side because I thought it had been neglected and that leadership had gone to Ward 4 and other places and abandoned the people over here. And so I chose to do that. I moved 3607 Sudan Road, southeast. In 1992, I moved to Washington View and ran for the city council. Someone asked me the other day, Maria, why do you keep doing this? I said, this is my ministry. You don't have to be a preacher to have a ministry. And public service is my ministry. And I do it out of love, out of commitment. I do it because God has been so good to me. I was born black, poor, in the Delta, Mississippi. 90% of the people who were born there never got out of there. If they got out of there, they went to another farm, went to Chicago, etc. And now I'm here in Washington. Been serving some 31 years. It's my ministry. And I hurt when I see a division in our community. I hurt when I see our young people being sent to the dump heap. I pain when I see people out of work. And so we have a mammoth job to do. And I quit myself to do it. I work some 14 hours a day trying to do this. But also, it makes it easier when you have stakeholders like we've had here now. This is a beautiful combination. I was able to help out with an earmark, about $100,000. Wanted to do more, but the money wasn't there. The church itself has helped out. TKF Foundation has helped out. Department of Transportation, Terry Bellamy, rose right to the occasion. We talked about getting this park done. In fact, that side of the street wasn't going to be done initially. I said, Terry, can't do that. We got to have equal things here. I'm now working on getting him to complete this street and brick and sidewalk down to Good Hope Road. There'll be some continuing. Now I'm going to get myself in trouble right now because that church is owned by Bill Wilson. And I'm going to talk to him about at least the facade of it looking better. You know, I'll try to get some money from the government to help do that. There have been a number of renovations on this street for people. I've asked the Department of Housing and Community Development to do a survey of every structure in the historic district, whether it's a business or whether it's a home, to identify those homeowners and try to get, as we did before. Charles Wilson was very active in this and getting a $25,000 grant for the facade of their homes. Because we love this community, don't we? We care deeply about this community. This community is so rich in history, it's impossible to get it all. I mean, this community was here when the Indians were here, Native Americans were here. And we had all kinds of things. So, Marie, you got my commitment. 1,000. Hey, Father, I can see you over there. Give me a round of applause. You're one of the leaders in this community, doing a great job over St. Teresa. There are others who are leaders here. But I had a little difficulty getting here because I had another meeting. But I was determined to be here. Determined to be here. Determined to be here. So thank you all so much. You can count on me. In and every time. To do in and everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Barry. We have a few more challenges because we have to